Welcome to the channel. In today's episode, we're actually going to be doing a wrap-up of week 2 and week 3 of my APFT prep. This is going to be the push-up portion. As you can see in the first 2 clips of these videos, that's going to be my push 1 and push 2 for week 2. For the most part, I'm focusing on complete failure, really trying to tax the muscles. I'm not exactly worrying about perfect form, as you can see. I'm really just trying to rep it out and get as many reps as possible. Also, I'm not worrying about time with these sets. That's something I'll add in later in the program in the few weeks to come. Right now, I'm just going to absolute failure, or at least, within 1 rep of failure. But like I mentioned a second ago, the form isn't great, but I'm mostly just trying to just completely annihilate the muscle right now and give the chest muscle as much volume as possible. Now, as you can see, as we transition into week 3, push 1, I took a more structured approach. I actually read from an old retired sergeant major. I think the article is called How to Max Your PT. It's actually in the 1993 NCO Journal. Check it out. I'll put a link in the description if I can find it for you. But what we actually are doing here is, they said 3 sets, I think, in the program. I'm actually going to be doing around 4 to 5 sets of 22 reps to start. And then as we transition from week to week, we're going to slowly add more and more volume. So, example, the next one, which is going to be for week 4, I hate when I do that. So for week 4, we're actually going to be adding just 3 push-ups for each set. Now that is actually going to increase the volume significantly, and it's going to really allow myself to tax the muscle more. But on paper, it really doesn't look that much. But as you start getting into like that 3rd, 4th, and even 5th set of doing these push-ups at that increased volume, it's you're really going to notice it. So definitely think about incorporating that into your APFT prep. As you can see in the last segment of this workout, which is going to be my week 3 push 2, I actually added a volume set in front of the 22 rep sets. So I was actually able to get, I believe it was 35 repetitions before I decided to stop. And then I continued on with I think I only did 3 or 4 sets of 22. And I mean, even there, I think I only did, it was 18 and like 16, so I didn't even get to the 22. That's just how taxing it was. Also, I think my hand placements was a little different. So that's also another thing really important, is to memorize where you're always putting your hands, how it feels, and where it aligns with your shoulders, because that's going to be really important once you start really building onto your push-ups and trying to really reach that 100% max. So as we finish up this video, the tip I want you guys to take away from this video is, it's okay sometimes to be sloppy with your form, as long as you sprinkle it into the program. The important part is that you're sprinkling that into a well-structured program. You have a clear idea from week to week what you're doing and what your expectations are. As I mentioned earlier, quickly, week 4 is actually going to still be the same set volume. It's going to be around 4 or 5 sets for the push-up, the standard grip push-up. I'm going to go from 22 reps each set to 25 if I can get there. And we're going to do that for 4 to 5 sets. And also, I didn't add it in this video, but I do also incorporate close grip, which some people call diamond. I don't get my hands close enough for it to be diamond, so I have close grip push-ups and wide grip push-ups. So if you guys are actually interested in seeing the progress of those, it's actually pretty surprising. That's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end. Make sure you guys actually go back and look at the form as the progress goes from week 2 to week 3. It really is a staggering difference when you start taking out the sloppiness of it and really slowing down your reps. And I think that's probably going to help me in the long run, hopefully. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.